Alright guys, well welcome back. You probably saw the first episode. If you decided, hey, let's jump in at the second episode. First one was probably just filler. But yeah, so here we are again. I'm actually doing this one, like, I'm uploading the original one right now. And, yeah, and like, I'm not sure if they're high quality or whatever, but my recorder puts them out at pretty, like, over 10 gigs for over 10 minutes. And so it usually takes a while, and I was just taking some game to play in the meantime, and I figured, hey, I got more of this thing to do, so I'll do it. And so here we go. Alright. Really, I feel like I'm missing all the secrets in games nowadays. Well, like, the ones that have Doom type secrets are like, oh, they're all around the level. You gotta come here for, extra stuff. They're not gonna go out of bounds. Radiation. Anyways. And, like, with my recent playthrough of Quake 2, I feel like the same things happened, where I've just missed, like, most of the secrets. Oof. You see that? That was a red guy, too. And I just popped through him with these things. Was that a rocket launcher? Yep. The orange chick lead or whatever that thing. I don't know, just like, I'm girl. What's one of those feminist hashtags, like, I don't know, I guess not all men counts as a feminist hashtag. It was made by feminists. I don't really know if it's a feminist hashtag. Well, it's probably like counter-feminist to a point. Anyways, moving on from that. So I was I just started my channel a few days ago. Well, no, actually, like 2 days ago. And so, I've been working on it. Wow, there's a lot of, like, loot right here. Jetpack! Oh, wow, dude, fix your game. Anyways. I really actually don't like the hyperspeed. It's good when you're, like, on low health, because then you're all, like, tense and like, oh, let's do it! But, like, when you're, like, I'm almost at 200 right now, so I just gotta, like, scoot along right here. You see that? And I end up wasting a lot of ammo, too. Especially with, like, using the FMG. Thing, like, spits out bullets faster than the thing that's actually supposed to spit out bullets. It's called the lead spitter. I'm probably not gonna get it because, the lead spitter only drops from chain gunners, and this is Doom 1, so it doesn't have that. Ooh, I haven't seen you yet. See, look at that! They're called tomatoes for a reason. Just pop. Really? That barely makes sense, even. Alright. Yeah, so I was making the channel, and the thing is, with the name Suicidal Babe 420, that didn't, like, come from some weird inspiration, like half of the names do. It was, I was honestly just trying to think of a username back when, I made my PSN account. My PS4 isn't working right now, which really makes me angry. I don't know what's wrong with it, but that's besides the point. And so I was just thinking up names because, the one I had been using for a while, like, I had it since I was 7, and so I felt like just, I need to get a new one. And, blue key card. Did I even see a blue key card there? Oh, I forgot to, I actually have a voxel pack, which, like, makes everything, like, 3D objects like these would be, actual pillars and not just, like, sprite rotations like that. And it's pretty cool, but I forgot to put it on. I'm able to like put it on whenever, so I'll probably have it on like in one of the next videos. Anyways, ooh, I have a lot of scrap. Alright, there we go. Let's punch. There we go. Yeah. Alright, so right, I was making my channel, and I was saying that the username is nothing new. The Suicidal Babe 420. That's just like I was trying to think of like everything that I was. I'm not actually suicidal, but I mean like, oh, it's sort of funny. It's got memes in it. The hilarious, creamy memes. Anyways, so and it just felt like it was the perfect name. I even like I went to like a game tournament once, and I put it down as my thing, like not like call sign. I don't know, like gamer tag. Yeah, they said gamer tag, which I don't know. It's always just been a weird. Like, hey, what's your sports tag? What's your theater tag? That's for like people in plays. That was awful. Still have the biosuit. There we go. Sick of getting berserks. And so I just felt like it was the perfect name. Like it was just everything I wanted. And it was like a moment of brilliance. I was like, oh! And then I told my friends, and they were like, nice. But so, and then I went to the tournament, and like I realized it doesn't come too well, like when you have to like say it a lot in public. Cause like the announcer guy was like, who? Oh. Like that type of thing. And so like they just called me suicidal for the rest of the thing. Like they weren't like, oh, you're suicidal. I just mean like they shortened my name to suicidal. So they didn't have to say the rest of it and sound like some cringy edgelords. Anyways. So I just felt like it was the perfect name. Wait, what am I doing here? Did I even go in here yet? No, I didn't. The pain elemental lost souls. Like, oh, you need more lost souls in your life? Alright. Grenade launcher. Oh, I still have a lot of scrap. Alright, I'm gonna take a minute to scrap it up, I guess. I forgot I even had that. You know what, I'm gonna save it for the chain gun. The actual chain gun. Because that thing can be pretty scary when it's fully upgraded. So, the username, like I said, like 3 times now at least, is nothing new. Oh, I ran out? Huh. Better switch to FMG. And so I was using it at a tournament, and I realized it was pretty uncomfortable to say it regularly. Jesus! Where am I going? Alright, I still have the whiskey. 16 of it. Hey, do I have any good versions? Master Exploder. What was that for? Oh, I can't make it anyways. And, but I felt like it was still a really strong name, and so I kept it. And the channel art is basically an extension of the Suicidal Babe thing. Because it's like, it's supposed to be something that like encompasses who I am and whatnot. Because like, on so many levels. Because it's like genuinely funny. You look at it, it's like, oh, it's pretty funny. It's almost on purpose low quality, which sort of makes it funny, but not really. But it's just like an added charm. And it's like sort of sarcastically funny, like memes, right? And it's like, yeah, even like, you know, oh, it's gay or whatever, but it's gayness is one. Oh, is that why Shane Dawson is so popular? Anyways, where was I? Yeah, the channel art. And I also just genuinely like Seinfeld. I realize that's not like, at least, well, I mean like, people that actually lived like during the 90s and stuff, like they're like, oh yeah, it was a good show, but like you won't see any kids nowadays like, yeah, Seinfeld, huh? No, they'll go like, Dan the Diamond Minecart, quality. Oh, and I'm really getting distracted from the gameplay. My nose itches. Oh God. Anyways, take down these guys. That's a respectable group. See, I knew the difficulty was going to come in. Oh, I like this. That's always that. And so the channel art. Seinfeld, it's sort of crappy on purpose. I really hate how YouTube has that weird like pixel requirement for like channel art. And so I had to like resize it a bunch of times. I mean, the original picture was like pixelated, funny, XD on purpose too. But like it got even worse when I had to like resize it a bunch of times and squish it down so that you could like see the whole thing throughout all platforms. Cause like, I mean, you're not gonna see it much on a TV, which is like the only time that a banner's like you see everything on a banner. So, where are we going? Yeah, the banner thing. Really? I mean, it looks like it, right? Like, you know, mist texture, secret thing. And so, like, nobody watches YouTube on a TV. And anybody who does should be ashamed of themselves. Like, I mean, there isn't much good there, but there's got to be something that you can enjoy. Not watching YouTube. That's like something you do on a bus or something. Alright. And so I had to resize it, and so now, like, it's mostly white with the Seinfeld thing in the middle. And it fits in with the suicidal thing, because, you know, it says end my life. That's another thing. My channel logo, or like my user logo, not really channel logo. Oh, better get what I can. No, there goes the damage. I didn't even kill the blue thing. Anyways, man, I forgot what I was saying. Channel art. Oh, I always come back to the channel art. Whoa, big boys here. I have the thing in my hand. I didn't even mean to do that. And there was just like one that came out of my stomach. Alright. Channel art. Oh, I shouldn't jump up there. And so I had to minimize it, and it sort of looks weird. And my logo thing, my profile picture, that's it. That's the word I was looking for. My profile picture is I mean, it might look like, oh, it's a shotgun because it's suicidal. That's actually an accident. I actually use that profile picture for a lot of stuff. It's there's this thing on a site. Well, I mean, everything's a thing on a site on the internet. But there's this site, I guess, and these people that, like, you know, game cover art is always, and it's not a bad thing, but it's always like over the top, like action guide. I mean, look at Doom. You have a bunch of stuff going on in that profile picture. Oh boy. I said 2 level sections. It's gonna be a long upload. But, I said 2 levels. Alright. I'm just gonna focus for a second, try to get my bearings. And then I'll try talking about whatever again. Oh man, I keep forgetting to use the scrap. Yeah, I should just talk about stuff when like I haven't, not while I'm playing the game. I'm forgetting I'm even playing the game sometimes. Whoop. There it is. Ah, that always looks nice. Unless you like screwed up. Well, it looks good screwed up. Some guys would be like, oh, you haven't watched the right hentai. That was an awful throw. Those blue guys, the blue imps, will mess you up a lot more than they should. And it's because you get... It's just like the purple ones. You're like, oh, I mean, anything that's not red or orange is just negligible, right? And so the blue things, they do a lot of damage. Red shotgunners are a piece of cake. Just saying. And you're like, oh, it's blue. I mean, what was the name of the band that did that blue song? Like Eiffel 85? Yeah, that. I'm pretty sure that's it. And you're just thinking about that, like, psh, punk ass blue. But, they do a lot of damage with those, orbs. And they're a lot faster than your regular imp orb. I mean, that's the whole thing with the blues, is that it's like a rail thing. Or ice in a few occasions. Namely the Spider Mask one. Alright, so, I'm trying to get back on topic now. I think I've paid enough attention to the game to know where I am. Oh shit, yeah, I'm just gonna throw it now. Alright, I got him. I thought I missed pretty spectacularly there. Oh, I picked it up too. Whatever. I'm always gonna have biohazard to spare. And so, the thing is that my profile picture is actually, if Doom were to have a book cover instead of the usual extravagant video game cover. And so it's just what it is, a shotgun with a halo on it. Because, you know, you're killing demons. I don't really need to get back up here, but I mean, there's no reason I can't. Alright. And so I was just like, oh, I like I said, it's been in my profile picture for a few things, and I just found it, no, it's pretty cool. And then I realized, because it was cropped without the actual, you know, like, written by blah blah blah, or the word Doom on it, so it's just a shotgun with a halo, so I only realize now, like, since I put the name Suicidal Babe and stuff, that it's another thing linking to my suicidal tendencies that don't exist. So I was just like, wow, it all came together completely on accident. I did, like, the Seinfeld thing, I just liked the picture. And, like, the name, like I said, I've always just liked it. And so it all just came together to all resemble suicide. What a great thing, right? What was it? I got a yellow key card, I think, was the big thing that happened here. I went in here and this thing went down. And so I must have gotten something from here? Yeah, I don't know. And so yeah, that's the backstory of my channel, like why I made it, is just that I beat Quake 2, and I was looking forward to the expansions, and I've been wanting to show my brother the custom Doom levels I made for a while. And so he would say, you know, oh, put it up on YouTube so I can watch it on YouTube. And I've done a YouTube thing before, and I didn't like making it. Like, I didn't like making videos, and I also didn't get much traction, so I just sort of bailed on that. And so I was like, I don't really want to do it. Oh boy, I really gotta remember using the scrap. Oh hey, I did get, where did I get this from? I don't know. Alright. There we go. Yeah, I got this thing now. I got double chain guns, and this one doesn't have a charge up like this does. Anyways. Let's upgrade one of these. This one's more useful. Oof. Excuse me. I always say excuse me, even like when I'm with my dad who doesn't care at all for that. And you're like, shut up. I'm trying to be polite. Anyways, and so the backstory of my channel was I'd just be Breaking 2, yeah. And all that I already said. And so I just figured like, hey, you know, I guess I can give this another shot. And now I won't try to like force, because the thing with my other one is that I didn't like the idea of doing a video by myself. And I don't know, I thought like I'd bomb it or something. Jesus! Oh my god, there's a lot of stuff. Alright, I better get the big gun out. This is big guns. Oh, perfect timing. Yeah, you look at anything. Like you look at a Baron with this and it just dies instantly. And so I just figured, you know, why not record stuff and up? This is also a great one, is just throwing infinite machetes. When you have Berserk, otherwise it doesn't have too much application. And so yeah, and that's why I started the channel, was to, because my brother is he's visiting somebody right now. And he's visiting for a while. I know that sounds like not just visiting. Sounds like I'm trying to hide something, like family problems. But no, he's just, it's his girlfriend, I guess? I don't know, it's somebody. And so, he's gonna be there for a bit. And we were like, oh man, I miss, you know, like playing Melee and stuff. And he was like, oh, I miss that too. And I was like, well, this is the closest thing we got. Whew. Well, I get started with a lot of tangents that I didn't even finish. Hey, I got all secrets. That's honestly surprising. Alright, I hope you like this turbo episode a bit. And, just to finish up, so I wanted my brother to be able to like watch me play stuff and to show him the few Doom levels I've made and the ones I will make in the future, hopefully. And so yeah, like these are mostly meant for him, and I'm and if anybody else stumbles along, I'm just hoping that they, you know, maybe enjoy it. And that's sort of why I don't like do any editing or anything, is because like, I mean, all he wants probably is just to watch me play games and, you know, speak words, which I'm not always able to do anyways. So I feel I'm even on that front. Anyway, but so yeah, I think that that about wraps it up at like 20 minutes at least. So I'll see you next time, and hopefully I won't get so distracted, and hopefully I won't get like stuck on topics for 5 minutes. So yeah, I'll see you in the next episode. Also, I'll try to not make the title name of this one so long. So probably just like TrailBlazer Doom Part 2. So yeah, I'll see you in the next episode.